My name is Emmanuel. I run AdAlchemy AI. So AdAlchemy AI is an AI worker that automates digital marketing for small businesses. Specifically, it automates the process of creating or setting up, creating, running, and optimizing your Google Ads to get you more qualified leads for a cost-effective price. So I'm going to run you through a demo of how it works. You interface with the AI worker through Discord. So the rationale behind that is to intervene at different points because the AI is carrying out research to understand your business, to understand what your target audience is saying about your business, and getting keywords based on different paths it explores. So to walk you through how the AI is actually working, because it'll give you context of why the intervention is required and what its relevance is. So basically the AI is, there's two AIs that take control of a web automation tool to browse the internet. So we pass down user personas for your specific businesses to the AI for you to understand I guess the user personas that appeal to your product. You pass down the context of your business too. So the AI then draws up different paths users could take to think about it this way. A path is things that you could do on Google, things that you could search for that indicate some intent to interact with your product or service. So I'm going to use a demo of one of my first users. They are named Fractal Tech. They are a bootcamp, a coding bootcamp, and a co-working space for founders, like tech startup founders. So one of the user personas that they have for their bootcamp specifically is people who work in finance who are somewhat technical. So these people are like, they write functions on Excel, for example, and they want to change careers to software engineering. They're looking for a bootcamp, an in-person bootcamp to help them learn those skills and get into that particular field. So let's think about the different paths those kind of users could take, right? They could be going on Google to find forums that talk about the challenges you encounter when you change careers from finance to software engineering. They could go on forums to read about success stories of other bootcamp grads. They could go on read about blogs about software engineering in general. They could be researching different frameworks and tools that are used in the industry. Those kind of searches, they show an intent of the user potentially being a lead that could interact with their product. So those are paths the AI would take. As it's taking those paths, it's collecting keywords along the way and ad text. The ad text is based on what your business does and the content it is encountering. So at the end of that AI agent has a collection of keywords, could be 1,000 keywords, could be a lot of keywords, and a collection of ad text. So store that data. The data is stored somewhere in a database, and then it's passed on to the next AI agent. Now you can think of this AI agent as, okay, you've had this researcher do the research to help you figure out the keywords that you could use for your ads. Now you can have a decision maker or an analyst, if you want to call it that, who's going to filter off the keywords. You want to understand which keywords actually have high search volume and low competitiveness or low competition. So for that, what's happening is it's passing down those keywords to the decision maker. The decision maker then interacts with Google API, the keyword planner in Google. The keyword planner will allow the agent to filter off keywords that have low search volume and keywords that are have high competition. So you don't overpay for keywords, basically, while retaining those keywords that can give you good leads, right? And then after passing that down to that task, the next task is it passes down the keywords that have been filtered off to an idea, the idea generator. So the idea generator is like a service that the Google Ads API offers to generate ideas for keywords based on the keywords you have. So it passes in those keywords into the idea generator, generates new keywords, and then because it has context over regarding your business and what people are saying about the problems they're encountering that could relate to them basically engaging with your service, it generates other ideas to passing them down the keyword generator to generate more keywords. At that point, you have a bunch of keywords. It could be 100 at the very least. And then that's when you intervene as a intervene to think about it this way. You're training your employee rather, to understand your brand image better. So you want to select the keywords that make more sense for you. The same goes for the ad text. You want to train your employee, your AI employee, to understand your brand image so the ads better represent what you're about as a business. So I'm going to show you the, again, I'm using a demo of the company I told you about. So this is the keywords that you would see. So yeah. So with this keyword slash command, you can select and unselect keywords. So let's just try and unselect a few keywords. Let's go to the next page. Let's unselect JavaScript React course. Let's unselect OpenAI competition. Let's unselect programming. Actually, that's a good keyword, but this is duplicating. So let's unselect programming bootcamp, and let's submit these keywords. So now I'm updating the knowledge base of the AI. So now going forward, what you're doing here is you're training your employee to understand the keywords that are best aligned to your brand. So the next time it generates keywords, it has that context in mind. So it generates keywords. It does the same thing that I told you about, but now it generates keyword with that context in mind of these are the keywords you've said in the past that are really good for your brand. So the ad text, same thing, right? You can use the slash command to see the ad text that it's generated. So let's see. It'll tell you, because you know with Google, the Google ads, when you're creating an ad on Google ads, there's like character limits, right? So it's going to tell you if like some of the keywords exceed the cameras. That's going to be an issue that will be fixed. It won't be doing this going forward. So I'm going to ensure that it won't have this limitation. So right now I'm going to just edit 6 ad texts just to give the AI a good number of ads to work with. It's going to generate 2 ads from that. So when it's finalized, it means that this is the ad text the AI is going to use. It's not going to use the ones that are not finalized, right? And even if you try and run the ad, it will inform you that it will ask you if you have actually edited your keywords to make sure that the keywords and the ad text aligned with your brand image. So let's just finish this up and just clean up this. Get six ad variations. So we have 2 now, and let's see what we have here. Gonna remove. Let's just say master AI tools. Leave it at that as the headline, and then learn to code with AI and work 10x faster. Leave it at that as the ad text description rather. So now we have 3. So again, it's like you're training your employee to understand your brand image, and the next time it generates ad text, it has a better understanding of how you want to talk to your target audience. The good thing about that is that like it's as you continually train it, it's going to be able to carry out this task without your intervention, or rather it can, but you'll have more peace of mind that whatever it generates is going to be basically more aligned with your requirements for ads. So I think we have 6 ad variations now. So I'm going to check the budget, like what exactly is the ad budget for this campaign. So right now I'm just using a test account. That's why I need to manually approve it. But for your actual bot, it wouldn't be a test account, so you wouldn't have this manual approval. So it tells you the current budget for this campaign. So now I'm going to set a new budget. I'm going to set that budget as, let's say I want to have a 1,000, and it's in US dollars currently, but it can be in any currency really. So that is the new budget. Again, going to manually accept or manually approve this. And then I'm going to see the new budget. Just to confirm if the actual budget has been changed, I'm going to do this. Sanity check basically. Let's see what the budget is now. It's 1,089. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually run the ad. But first, I'm going to show you a few things, right? I didn't tell you about how you can train your AI worker to understand your business better. So this is a description of the business the AI understands your business as from scraping from your site. Again, you can retrain the AI by adding more context regarding your business. The same goes for user personas. as I mentioned, or maybe I did not mention that, but with this demo that I made for this user, I was basically focusing on one of the user personas. Like it's people who work in finance. Like I mentioned, who want to change career software engineering. Again, you can edit those user personas. The same goes for understanding the paths the AI agent took. You can go to, should be on research. It's going to show you the different paths the AI took. So the user who reads forums, the user who reads blogs, the user who researches tools to learn, all that stuff. You can edit and add new paths to make the AI go through different paths that show different intents that you think would be better, would generate better keywords potentially for your business, or show stronger intent to interact with your business or service. So now I'm going to run the ad, but before I run the ad, I'm going to show you my test account to show you there are no ads currently created. So demo campaign has no ads currently. So just to show you that it's actually creating the ads on your account. So let's go back here and let's go back to the Discord bot. So now I'm going to run the ad, right? So first I'm going to confirm if I set my keywords and ad text. There's a minimum number of keywords you require. I think that I set the limit at about 20 because you just want to have different variations to play around with when you're creating those ads, 20 or 30 give or take. The ad text also have set the limit at about 6, I believe. The reason again is that you want the AI to play around with the different variations you have and create multiple ads and A/B test them and see which ad actually performs better. So I'm going to confirm this test should pass. Again, it's a reminder to set your budget before you actually run the ad. And then now I'm passing this to the next AI agent. Now this AI agent is the digital marketer that's going to create the actual ads for you. So let's wait for the response from this. That should require manual approval again, like the other slash commands. And then once the approval is carried out, it will basically validate the length of the ad text again, the headlines and the description, to make sure that they meet the minimum number requirement for Google ads, and then actually create the ads for you, or create the ad group or ad groups for your ad with keywords for the different ads you have, and then actually create the ads for you. So right now the ad creation is actually happening in the background. What we're waiting for is a response that indicates that the ad has been successfully created, and that response will basically ask us to redirect to the Google ads account. Okay, so the ad's being created. Now I'm going to go back to my Google Ads account. I'm going to go to demo account. Let's just refresh this to see if the ad's actually here. So here you go. So you have the 2 ad groups for 2 different ads that have been created, and the 20 keywords. So again, it can be customized to your needs, but right now it's creating 2 ads with about 10 keywords each. So from the 100 and something keywords, it's gonna pick the keywords that have the highest search volume and best align with your brand image again, and just pick 20 of those, assign 10 to one ad, 10 to another ad, and then test. Just keep A/B testing with different keyword variations and seeing which variation actually works best. It's doing all that in the background for you. So these are the ads that have been created, basically. So let's just go into them and just see what they do, what they look like. So there you go. And again, this is a test account, so I'm not actually running the ad. But this is the long and short of the AI agent. I mean, there's more to it, the how it works part. Just giving you a high level, because I can't actually run the analytics part, for example, because I don't have any ads running right now. And it's not really, this is for an actual client, so it wouldn't be data I can show in any case. So the other part of this is the analyst. The analyst is going to look at the Google Analytics to understand basic conversion tracking, understand your cost per click. And if, for example, you have a tag manager, you've tag Google tags to track whether or not if someone who clicked your ad interacted with the form, for example, it's gonna basically keep track of that to understand how much you're actually paying for a lead, all those kind of things. So for that, you'll have slash commands like ad performance and suggested changes. Suggested changes is more of it's seeing how your ads are performing, which is performing well, bad and good, and then suggesting changes which you can manually approve. So currently taking on a waiting list of signups. So to sign up, okay, this is this like a website, homepage rather. But to sign up, it should be the pre-sign link. So it's going to be a form to understand your business better and make sure this bot or this AI worker is, I guess, customized to your individual needs. That is the long and short of it. Thank you.